Hello, my dear. Thank you so much for purchasing with Medium Emary. Today we will be giving you a 5-question tarot card reading, so your name and info will be confidential. I am pulling up your 5 questions here. Um, so thank you for reaching out. Uh, okay, so I have your 5 questions here. So how this will work is I'll just pull out a couple of cards for each question, and depending on what I'm picking up, I'll go in depth in each question. So we're gonna just do a quick little prayer. It's just my way of tuning into your energy and keeping the reading safe and protected. So, and I do have your name in my head as a way to connect. All right, we'd like to tune into energy, and we ask that the information that comes through for her may it come through as accurate, specific, and detailed as possible, and that the information that comes through for her may come through from God's higher purpose and God's higher intention for whatever questions she has. May the answers come through again for what she needs to know during this time that will assist her in her journey. Amen. Okay, so we're going to start shuffling here. I always tell you what you need to know more than what you want to hear, and I always bring through the truth and what will help you right now in the present time. So, okay, your first question is, what's my current career energy? What's current career energy? What is current career energy? What is what is I'm gonna look at your second question because it seems like it's about career too, to see if it starts what's stopping me from taking my career to the next level. Okay, so let's see if there's your next question is after that. What can I do to meet the right partner for me? Okay, so career wise, there's a lot going on. So energetically, there's just this feeling within the last year, the last couple of years, there's just this feeling like you've been soul searching a lot, or you've been trying to find yourself, you've been trying to uh, bring that empowerment in yourself or gain that power again with yourself. So I don't know if you've been soul searching like career wise, emotionally, mentally. There's just this feeling like you've been evolving, you've been expanding, you've been growing, and you've just been going through these different phases and experiencing these different things for yourself. And I also feel like career, and there's just this feeling as well. Maybe you've been feeling drawn to different things career wise. And then sometimes you think this is where you're meant to be, and then you're being pulled in this other direction, and then you're like, oh, maybe that's not what's meant for me. I do feel like there's this feeling they're showing me, like, to keep exploring. There's this feeling of being open to other things. Keeping your options open. I do feel like what you're seeking, your purpose, will be coming very soon. I do feel like feel within the next year, so this new year, 2021, you will be doing something that you love. You will be doing something that will be fulfilling you more. I do feel like that will be more of your purpose. There's this feeling you will be more content with where you're at. Okay. Um, there's also just this feeling of being open to opportunities, maybe being open to different things. I do feel like your heart gets drawn to different things, or you get pulled in different directions, which that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But there's also that feeling of like, sometimes to try to stick, you can't balance more than one thing at the same time. You know what I mean? You can't do too many things at the same time. So there's just this feeling of when you feel drawn to something, like stick with it and try to, try to just focus on it, focus in on it, and embrace it. Okay. But your guides are saying right now, you're still soul searching, and career wise, it's just this feeling that you're gonna find what you're seeking within the new year. That career path that you're wanting, or where you're wanting to be in your career, like energetically, you will be there within, I would say, within the latest 6 months or the next couple of months, but definitely in the new year of 2021. And but they want you to keep your options open. I feel like you're still, it's hard to pinpoint exactly where you want to be career wise when emotionally and mentally maybe you've been going through a lot of soul searching within yourself. I do feel like emotionally and mentally you've gone through a lot of things within the last couple of years, so it's like you're still figuring yourself out and who you are. You know what I mean? Like you're still finding yourself. So your guides still want you to be open. Like they don't want you just to like they don't want you just to do something that doesn't make you happy. You know what I mean? But they also just don't want you to do a bunch of things. You know what I mean? They don't want you to do so many things, because then you'll get very confused. Okay? Because when we do too many things, sometimes we can get very confused. So it's like, I would say, if you like journaling, if you like, writing things down, keep a journal and write down the things that you love to do. Write down like the career paths that you've been interested in, like things that you do want to, like, embrace, and you know, eventually shorten the list and try to get it as short and small as possible, and then try those career paths out. Okay. I do feel like you're just in a soul searching thing. Either the best way I could say is either you've been in a career path right now that you're maybe uncertain about, or you've done a lot of things that you're just not sure where your purpose is. Okay. But I am confirming to you, your purpose will come to you within the next couple of months, the next 6 months in the new year. Um, just try to write down these things and see where your heart is really pulling you. Okay. I do feel like your answers will come to you once you also go through these emotions you've been going through, because as I'm reading your energy, I feel a lot of heavy stuff. I feel a lot of heavy stuff. So for me, it feels like you've been going through a lot of emotional stuff within the last couple of years. It's been hard for you emotionally, mentally, and when people go through things like that, it's hard for us to know, where we belong externally, with career, money, things like that. So I'm gonna see here. So that's what I feel in your current career energy. What's stopping you from taking career to the next level? I definitely feel like what's stopping you is just a lot of the things you've been experiencing the last couple of years. I feel like maybe it's something you don't notice, maybe it's something that's more subconscious, but it's something that's suppressed, something that's been, maybe just old residue from the past. I also feel like it could be insecurities, it could be low self esteem, it could just be a lot of what you went through in the last couple of years that is suppressing you and holding you back from this um, potential career path for you. Okay, and there's still stuff I feel like you're healing from, and once you begin that process of releasing and letting go and allowing yourself to heal, I do feel like you trying to find your purpose and you trying to find that career path, or um, embracing that career path will become easier for you. Okay. Because your guides are definitely talking to me about old residue, old stuff that you're still working through. Okay. Your next question is, what can I do to meet the right partner for me? And a lot of this stuff that I'm feeling could be maybe things that you haven't forgiven, things that make you angry, things that maybe you hold resentment towards, or things that like and it's okay. I would recommend this meditation. It's called Thank You, I love you. It's a Hopoponono. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but it's a Hawaiian prayer meditation. Just write HOPOP, something like that. And it's a meditation that you repeat. I think it's thank you, I forgive you, I love you, or something like that. And it's very helpful for healing old wounds or something like that we carry that we don't notice. Okay. Let me go here into your question. What can I do to meet the right partner for me? What can I do to meet the right partner for her? What can I do to meet the right partner for her? What can I do to meet the right partner for her? What can to meet the right partner for her? I do see you meeting someone. I do see you meeting someone. I do see you having a true love, a relationship. I do see you having this relationship that you're wanting to seek. Not that far away. I feel genuine good energy. There's also like a friendship to this relationship. So it's not just a relationship. There's like a friendship to it that's mixed in it that makes the relationship genuine. I do feel like this relationship will come, I would say within 7 months, maybe the most a year. There's just this feeling there will be someone coming in like that. And I feel like maybe this is a friend. It'll like unfold as a friend, then a relationship or something like that. I'm not sure if this person is in your life right now. And you're not aware of it or some, I don't know if this person is a friend right now or this is a new friend. That I can't tune in, but there's definitely this feeling of some genuine friendship you have that will then evolve into a relationship. Okay, this energy I pick up, I feel like it will be a slow process. So it won't happen fast. It won't be something fast. There's something slow about it. But I do see you meeting that true partner love relationship. So I think I'm answering your other question, but that came through right now. I do feel like, sorry, what you can do to just bring that kind of energy in. I know it sounds cheesy and I know it's really hard. It sounds cheesy, but it's learning and finding ways to love yourself and to take care of yourself and give that tender loving care that you deserve. I do feel like there's this feeling of your spirit like wanting you to continue or wanting you to like embrace your inner child. Okay, so there is definitely this feeling that once you start doing that, once you begin that process of loving and healing and releasing, like I said earlier, letting go of those residue things that you still like hold on to, you will open up that channel for that kind of relationship that you're wanting to manifest into your life. Now, obviously, I don't feel like we I don't feel like we ever completely love ourselves completely, because there will be moments where, sorry, I'm gonna drink water. There will be moments where we get triggered and it's not always perfect, and that's okay. But you see the difference. You see the difference in yourself when you are loving yourself or, healing yourself. You see yourself creating boundaries. You see yourself maybe saying no to people that you once said yes to. You see those changes, and I feel like once that starts happening, that flow will just naturally open up and you will attract a healthy loving relationship that will be mutual. Okay, so keep in mind those. I know I said the last question before that question, that answer. What do I need to know right now? Okay, so we're gonna do your last question here. what does what does hold on, oh, what does what does does need to know right now? What does she need to know right now? What does she need to know right now? A lot of emotional stuff. A lot of emotional stuff. Okay. You come through as a Queen of Cups, so this can be somebody who is naturally a sensitive person or somebody who is an empath, somebody who feels things. Okay, but there's also this feeling of maybe you've been protecting yourself, or maybe there's just this feeling of like, again, you've been protecting yourself, or there's things that maybe you suppress. Okay, I feel like what you need to know right now, there's just this feeling of go through the motions you need to go through, release what you need to release. Experience what you need to experience, but also allow yourself to continue that process of healing. I feel like you've come a long way. There's just also this focus of they're just saying to allow yourself to feel what you need to feel, release what you need to release. It's like just go with the flow of things for right now. Okay. Again, I feel like the new year, things will start making more sense for you. I do feel like you've been on this very soul searching, explorative journey within the last, maybe within this year and maybe just during this time. So they're just wanting you to go through what you need to go through, feel what you need to feel. Okay. And that's going to help you bring you closer to what you're meant to be doing, okay? And that's going to help you get closer to that better version of yourself that you are trying to manifest, because I do feel like you're trying to manifest that better version of yourself that you have been trying to for a long time, okay? So yeah, that is what I'm feeling, and I feel like your guides are saying that clearly. I very much hope this brought you some clarity, comfort, or healing. I'm always here for you again, and let me know your thoughts. You can email me back. And thank you so much for reaching out. If you know any family and friends that would like a reading, you can send them my way. It was a pleasure. And let me see if I could pull out one oracle card for you. I'll pull out an oracle card for you really quickly. And I would say check out that check out that Hawaiian sorry, the Hawaiian prayer meditation I mentioned. Okay. All right, let's shuffle this for this deck is called Goddess of Guidance. This is just like a very feminine energy kind of deck. What is last message for look how beautiful. So you got the card Blossoming. It says you are just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. Look how eerie that is. Literally, I've been talking about like you're in that healing process, you're in this place where like you're soul searching, you're experiencing what you need to experience. I would also say don't be hard on yourself, don't beat yourself up about things. I do feel like maybe you want yourself to do your best, or you want to be like a perfectionist, or you're trying to like do good, and then maybe if you mess up you get frustrated with yourself. It's just this feeling of like don't beat yourself up about things. Don't be so hard on yourself. You are just beginning that process of healing. You're blossoming, so be softer with yourself, and I think that will also bring you closer to that place of more of a peaceful place. Okay, so I'll read off the description, just so because the description has more. There's Arakara. Okay. In many ways, you are a flower bud who is ripe and ready to open and grow. Don't try to rush this process as it's part of your beautiful path. Enjoy learning new knowledge and skills. Take your time to gather new ideas. Nurture your body with plenty of fresh air, sunshine, water, and healthy food. Soon enough, you'll get the unmistakable signal that it's time to put your learning into action. Spend time among flowers or work with flower essence and oils to support your growth. Various meanings to the card: slow down, have patience, get involved with gardening. Maybe they're telling you to garden, be therapeutic, use aromatherapy or flower essence, keep the faith. So I'm going to leave you with that. I think that's beautiful. And I hope you have a beautiful day or night whenever you watch this. All right. Bye now.